Hey everyone, good evening. It's Scott at Scott Trades on X with StockMarketMentor.com and your chart of the day. Want to take a look at Shoals Technology Group? This is ticker SHLS. Now, Shoals is part of the solar sector. And if you look at the TAN ETF, we can see the TAN ETF has been rallying since it got above this 200-day moving average in July. It's been printing higher highs and higher lows and finding support in and around the 50-day moving average. And so I like the fact that this is in a near-term uptrend. And that means because it's in a near-term uptrend, there might be some long-term possibilities for this to continue to rally into 2026. And so I certainly want to watch the solar sector in 2026 to see if this uptrend continues, and maybe we're getting a rotation back into cheap energy. You know, there's a lot of talk right now about how AI is sucking up a lot of energy needs, and I have a feeling that cheap, clean energy could be a sector that could benefit from the AI boom. And so I think that that could be a theme that we transfer into 2026. And that brings me to Shoals SHLS, and I see Shoals printing a bit of a low cup and handle. Now, it is low because most of the cup is under that 200-day moving average, but I definitely see a handle developing here. Now, the one thing I don't like about this stock is these red earnings boxes. I want to see positive earnings and positive sales, and this has a lot of negative earnings and negative sales. And so the earnings and sales are a bit inconsistent. But if the rest of the sector goes, and if stocks like First Solar continue to chug higher, I gotta think SHLS is going to follow. And because it has been beaten down, maybe there's a chance for some outperformance, as many believe this company is undervalued. So I want to watch for a technical break of this potential handle with a move through and a close above this downward sloping trend line. So I want to see a move through this level coming on volume. I would have an alert on Shoals at around 980 and look for a move through and a close above 980 coming on volume. Now, because it's in and around the 50-day moving average, I actually think this could be a good spot for a potential placeholder position where you have just a handful of shares, maybe 5 or 10 shares, just to make sure you don't lose sight of the stock, and you're buying it at a pretty clean level in and around the 50-day. So this is where I think you can get some started, but I don't think you want to size in until it definitely breaks and closes above that downward sloping trend line coming on volume. Now, that's just one of many stocks we're looking at tonight over at StockMarketMentor.com. If you're looking for a new place to trade in 2026, definitely give us a try. Click on our website, take a trial, StockMarketMentor.com. I hope to see you on the other side.